Welcome back, trainers. So with the Alolan Pokemon showing up within the next few weeks, I would say a week and a half, right after this event ends and Latios and Latias are out of here, around the time Ho-Oh is vanishing as well, is probably when we're going to see them. Now we're going to go over, whoops, wrong spot here, the movesets of these new Alolan Pokemon, more specifically the ones that are actually going to be usable. Okay, so I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm trying to get to the news. There we go. So I just want to take a look and see when this Ho is vanishing here. So June 7th. Okay, June 7th. And when do these things take off? June 5th. Yep. Everything's pointing to about that direction when the Alolan Pokemon are going to come out. When does this event end? June 5th. So when do I think Alolan Pokemon are going to show up? Either the like midday on the 7th or the 8th of June. That's my prediction. They might drop it before all this stuff ends, like on June 4th, but I don't think that's going to happen. So more around June 8th, June 7th. So that is my prediction when the Lowland Pokemon are come out. They did just drop this update. If you do have this installed, 0.105.0, and the Alolan Pokemon have been added into the game. They're just not in here yet, and as well as a new weather feature, Rainbow. So everything is coming together quite nicely. We're just going to have to wait and see how this works. Now, how do I think they're going to come about the whole Alolan Pokemon? How are we going to find them? Well, I personally think that when the Rainbow comes out, or maybe not just the Rainbow, maybe that's going to increase their spawn rate. You're going to see them in the wild. Simple as that. Now, I was thinking initially, maybe they're going to be like, oh, you know, the Muk is there. Oh my gosh, it's a Muk. Cool. But when you tap on it, you know, like a shiny, you tap on it and then you have the possibility of seeing a shiny, but you can never know until you tap on it. I was thinking that would work this way with the Alolan Pokemon, but I don't think that's gonna, I don't think that's how it's going to work. And now let's go ahead and check out some of the Pokemon's movesets, the ones that I personally think are going to be the most useful. So without any further ado, let's go and check them out. Okay, first up is the Alolan Muk. We're going to start off with the best. Now, this is going to be a dark and poison type. One weakness, and that's going to be to ground types. Alright, so let's just go ahead and scroll all the way down here. We're going to look at its moves that it can possibly learn. And compare them, do a little bit of comparison really quick to its normal moveset. So as you can see, what is its best moveset currently in Pokemon Go from an attacking standpoint? We're going to have to say Poison Jab and Gunk Shot. Am I correct? So it does have that dark move already, a little darkness in it already. Now here we go with the Alolan moves. Alright, so there's a few new moves here. Well, technically not really. It's just moves that are not actually attack moves. So anyway, what can it learn being a dark type? Well, you have Knock Off, Bite. A Crunch move would be pretty nice. 3, that's actually a good Muk defender right there. So as far as quick moves, we're looking at Bite, and then, yeah, we'll just have to wait and see, maybe Pound. But that'd be pointless. So gonna go for Crunch for the charge move, and then Knock Off. Now let's go down here to the TMs. Wait, is there two? Oh, here we go. Yeah, 2 different moves here. So we have Sludge Wave already has that. Okay, and it can learn quite a few different moves than the original one here. Infestation, he already has that. Possibly a Rock Slide. Stone Edge, that would be pretty cool. Can I actually learn those before? No. Okay, so we're looking at possibly Rock Slide, Stone Edge, and we already have Dark Pulse, Snarl. That's another quick move that he can learn possibly. Not bad. It's looking all right for him. He's looking like a good defender. He can learn Shadow Ball. Okay, as a Lowland form. Not bad. That would be actually pretty good as well. But seeing that he's only going to be weak to ground type, so what water move would you want, or what grass move? It can't learn any of those, so I'm going to learn Rain Dance, but that's not a move that does damage, and that's not even in Pokemon Go. Now let's go ahead and move down to the move tutor moves. So this is the Alolan one here. So we have Fire Punch, Focus Punch. Gastro Acid is not a move, an attack move. Giga Drain would be cool if you can actually recover health. That's how it works. In the main series games, you use that and you absorb health, a certain percentage, to heal yourself, as well as taking damage onto the opponent. Then we have Gunk Shot, that's already a move, cool. Ice Punch, knockoff. Pain Split, that is not an actual move in Pokemon Go. I don't know how that would implement that. Don't think they will. Shockwave and Thunder Punch. So the moves for Alolan Muk and the move tutor moves are okay, but nothing so like, I can't wait for that one. Oh my goodness. Knockoff, that's basically it, but you're better off with Crunch. All right, so there is Muk. Let's go ahead and take a look at Alolan Exeggutor. Here we are at the silly Grass and Dragon Alolan form. All right, so let's go ahead and go down to its moves. Okay, so here we are at the moves that the Alolan Exeggutor can learn. And we have Dragon Hammer. Hopefully he will learn that. Hopefully we can have a new fresh start on Confusion with it, because that would be cool too. You're not going to get Stab, of course, because it's Grass and Dragon type now. Leaf Storm, not bad. Wood Hammer, hey, we might be looking at a new top tier grass attacker right now. No joke. Alolan Exeggutor. We'll just have to wait and see, because Wood Hammer is no joke. Leaf Storm, that's significantly strong as well. I mean, what? 130 in Pokemon Go and for Leaf Storm, and then 120 for Wood Hammer. Obviously, the conversion over to Pokemon Go would be a little different. The damage could be more, could be less. Who knows what Niantic wants to do. All right, so here are his TM moves. Psyshock, that's pretty nice, but, you know, you're not going to be getting stabbed because he's not Psychic type anymore. He may possibly learn Hidden Power, which is not so great, depending on what type you have, though. That really makes a difference. Solar Beam, that's good. Earthquake, meh, you know. You're going to probably want one of those hard-hitting grass attacks that we just seen. Flamethrower would be pretty silly. Sludge Bomb and Energy Ball is going to be fantastic. 2 bars for 90. That's what we know so far in Pokemon Go. And then we have Dragon Tail, which would be fantastic. You have a huge, plant that's pretty tanky with Dragon Tail and a pretty good amount of damage output. That could make for some, hard-hitting moves right there. All right, so let's keep going here. Then we have basically status moves. Okay, now let's go down and see what else we have here for it. We have Giga Drain. Okay, I mean that. Wait, is this a regular one? We need it. There we go. Draco Meteor. What? Move tutor move Draco Meteor. Huh. Dragon Pulse. Wow. Wow, this is looking great for this one. Outrage. If you can learn these moves in Pokemon Go, you're looking at one of the, I'm not going to say new top dragon attackers, but you're looking at a fantastic defender. Okay, so here we are with the Alolan Golem. He is rock and electric type. If you did not know, now you do. Okay, so let's go ahead and find his moves. Okay, so the Alolan Golem's actually looking fairly good. We have Rock Throw and Smackdown as a quick move right there. Rock Blast is a charge move, right? Stone Edge is a charge move as well. Heavy Slam. I mean, those are pretty decent moves. Now, what are we looking at for electric moves? We have Thunder Punch and Discharge. So, and then Charge. That's actually not an attack. So, Spark. So, Spark is fairly good. And then, as well as Discharge, that's a pretty good defender. But, there's something else we have to take a look at here. It's TM moves, because it can learn Rock Slide. So if it can learn Rock Throw or Smackdown and then Rock Slide as well, it's going to outperform the current Golem that we have if its attack stays the same. So just let that sink in. Make sure you don't power up any Golems anymore, because already Tyranitar is going to learn the quick move for Community Day possibly, and then outperform Golems. So you're wasting your Stardust, kind of. I mean, not really. They're still going to be useful. So let's take a look at its TMs here. So we have Smackdown again, Thunder, Thunderbolt, Earthquake, Brick Break, Charge Beam, Stone Edge, Volt Switch, Rock Slide, and then Wild Charge. Rock Slide and Wild Charge. Those are the 2 moves that you want to look out for. Those are the ones you actually want because they're fairly good. They're quick. Well, Charge or Wild Charge is quick. Rock Slide is, the animation time is not that bad, but its damage is 2 for 90 as opposed to 1 Stone Edge for 100. So you definitely want Rock Slide. It's going to outperform the current Golem, period. So for its Community Day moves, possibly, or should I just say its Move Tutor moves, we have Superpower, which is a fairly strong fighting type move. Fire Punch, Focus Punch, and Iron Head. Let's see, what else do we have? Yeah, and, just the other random stuff. Earth Power is pretty good. Earth Power is actually pretty good. But the thing is, it's not ground type anymore, so it's losing the stab on that. So you're better off going with electric or rock. So my best bet is going to be Smackdown, Rock Throw, and Rock Slide. Okay, so on to the Alolan Ninetails. Ice and Fairy type. Now that's called a Dragon Slayer. Let's go ahead and take a look at the moves to see what Dragon Slayer moves it will learn. Okay, so we're looking at Dazzling Gleam, Ice Beam, and Ice Shards. Not too many on the level up moveset, but those are fantastic. I'm happy with those. Let's go ahead and take a look at what it can learn through TMs. So let's see here. We have Ice Beam, Blizzard, and I'm going over the TM moves because these are moves that Niantic will include in their move pool as well, okay? Whole lot of status moves, that's for sure. Giga Impact. I don't think it'll learn that. Frost Breath. Now that's pretty good as well. All right, so it's looking like a Frost Breath, Ice Shard, Dazzling Gleam, Ice Beam kind of an attacker. So that sounds fantastic to me. Okay, so now we have the Alolan Raichu, which is electric and psychic type. Pretty interesting, I suppose. I like the design of this one the most. I think it might be Muk and then this one, but yeah, they're both great. I like the way the eyes look on this one here. Kind of a blurry image, but you guys understand. Let's go ahead and look at the moves to see what it can learn. Okay, so we're looking at Psychic, Thundershock, Thunderbolt, and Quick Attack. Let's go to the TMs and see what it can learn here, huh? Psyshock. Now, that's useful. That will be useful. Is it going to be relevant? Its CP is not going to probably go above 2,000, but I wonder if their CPs are going to be the same too. That's another great question to ask. So we'll go on to see here. So we have Thunderbolt, Thunder, Psychic, Brick Break. Double Team is not a move. Charge Beam, Thunder, Volt Switch, Wild Charge, and Grass Knot. Okay, I mean, Focus Blast. So I think Psyshock and let's see, maybe Charge Beam, and then maybe also even Wild Charge. I mean, you already have the regular Raichu for the Wild Charge, but you can throw that on there too if you like the Alolan one. But if you want to go for Psychic, I'm thinking Psyshock. Then for a double Psychic type attacker though, yeah, probably going to just be Psychic and then Charge Beam. So that's about it for there. So there you have it for the Alolan Raichu. I hope you enjoyed that video. I just wanted to bring you a few of these Alolan Pokemon and their moves that they can possibly learn, as well as their new types, just so you have a little bit more information if you're new to the whole Pokemon Go scene. And that's about it. So with that said, trainers, I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a like if you did, and I'll be catching you very soon. Take care.